So hello guys, once again it's Matt. So today we're going to see the MiG-27 up up and close. We're going to just check it out, the MiG itself, all its weapons and all the difference between the MiG-27 and the MiG-23. So yeah, let's begin. If you like this video, subscribe and click the like button. I'm going to be covering everything from the dev server this week and next week when the other dev server probably will be released, the second one. So yeah, so let's begin. First of all, of course, it's the same aircraft, the same basic aircraft as the MiG-23. The main differences are that the engine is a little bit weaker. It's the R29B variant, not the R29 just 300, so it's a little bit weaker, but still very good engine. It's a very, it's a little bit lighter, so yeah, it still has the M styling middle fuel tank with the MiG-23M styling uh, vertical stabilizer. So it's not like the ML, which didn't have this part of it, and the fuel tank. So their aerodynamics are pretty much the same. The main difference in the aerodynamics, besides the nose, is the intakes of the aircraft. They are not, they're not movable. So they don't move like the MiG-23 ones. In game they don't move, so even in the 23, but in real life they would move, so that you can uh, I mean, fly a little bit faster, so it could reach Mach 2 and stuff. So this aircraft, you can see the difference between them. It has a lot more, less of an intake. It's less complicated. The, I mean, all of the wing, it's basically the same, besides this little part over here. So, the aerodynamics are pretty much the same. It's just because of the intake, it's a little bit slower technically, even though in game it's still pretty fast. I think it should be a little bit slower, but still, I don't know. And the main difference is the capabilities that this designator have instead of the radar. So you cannot bring the R23s, but you have a lot more suspended weapons to destroy tanks and stuff, so ground vehicles. And that's the objective of the MiG-27. It's to be a MiG-23 but an attack variant. You see, I mean, it even have the tub, or the protection against shrapnel that other aircraft have, like the Mi-24 and the Sukhoi 25. So yeah, a little bit more protected against uh, ground fragments and stuff, because you're going to be dropping bombs and flying low, etc. So yeah, another difference is that you see the cockpit. If you think about it, it's a little bit lower, the front side of the cockpit, because of the radar. Because it doesn't have the radar. It basically just, it's a little bit lower so that the pilot can have a better look at the ground and not dive in too much and still shoot the weapon. So yeah, basically it's that. And it has the designator slash TV. I think they use the missiles as the TV. The missiles and the bombs as the TV link to see where the target is and etc. But the laser designator is here. It's not like the Su-17 that has just the laser rangefinder and then have to carry the pod of the laser designator in the underside of the aircraft. So it has a building um, and basically laser designator. So yeah, you can see it has two camouflages, and this one is pretty easy to get. It's like 200 kills. So yeah, in RB, so it's pretty easy to get. A very cool one too, as well. So yeah, basically differences in the aircraft itself are that, and oh yeah, we have, we have still the 12 flare disposal system over here, but it's in, I mean, the MiG-23 had the undercarriage pod behind the gun, you know, and this one have in the top of the aircraft. So it's a little bit more Russian, because Russians love to have the flares shooting up. So yeah, and of course the Gatling gun, the 30mm, we're going to show it to you guys as well. So yeah, so let's see the weapons loadout. We have multiple weapons loadout. So I mean, still having the R60s and the R13s, just normal missiles by now in the Russian inventory. You can have 7 M62 Fab 500s, which are probably the most powerful 500 kilo bombs in the game. I mean, 340 TNT equivalent. I think they're going to be nerfed, but still, they're very strong bombs. You have the S24B now. They they improved all the S24s now are the S24Bs, which are a little bit better. You have when you start stock, you have uh, also a lot of Fab 100s and the S5s here, you know. Of course, after a little upgrade, you have the S8. I mean, commonly known by now by the helicopters of the Russian inventory and some of the aircraft, like the Sukhoi 17. You have the Fab 250, also an M62 from 1962. So also a very, very good 250 kilogram bomb. I mean 160 TNT equivalent. Very, very capable bomb for such a lightweight. I mean, very, very good bomb. So yeah, you can see a lot of options over here. You can bring the GSH-23L, but I don't think you need it. It's just, I mean, you have the Gatling cannon, so you basically don't need this. But if you want, you can have it. It has, it has just, it's like 4, 5, 6 pylons, 7 pylons. So it's not that many pylons. So it's better to just take missiles instead of this. I don't see why you're gonna bring the cannons, just for lols probably. But yeah, so let's bring it to the good part of the weapon loadout, beginning with the intelligent weapons. So the first one, the shittiest one, you can see it's the K, they say it K-23M. So basically the same as the MiG-23, and I think the MiG-21, I think? No, there's another aircraft that uses this one, I think, but still, I think it's this Sukhoi 17, yeah. So it's basically a bullpup, a Russian bullpup, you know, radio commanded by this little fellow over here. So yeah, not a very good loadout, but anyway, used in real life, so you can use it in here. You have the K25ML. Basically, this one is a better variant of the K25 that you have in the Sukhoi 17. I think it has better range and guidance. So the thing is, it's basically a K23 but laser guided. So yeah, it's going to be guided by this one. I'm going to show you in the test drive how to use it, because they are a little bit different in this patch. They improved a lot this type of missile, so you can shoot it. And the last type of weapon are the TV guided ones. There's one more laser guided one, of course, the K29L, the same as in the Sukhoi 17. It can loft and stuff, so it's a very good missile. And last but not least, we have the K29T, which is the TV variant. guided by the little camera inside the missile. So you're gonna use the TV inside the aircraft, not the laser designator, to guide the missile. Fire and forget, um, not like the not like the missiles, the laser ones. So pretty much a little bit better, but they don't follow the target. They just fall once you drop. It's going to fall whatever you locked in. You can change it up a bit in the mid-flight, but still, it's not gonna follow the target like a Maverick. And for last, we have the Cobb F500, basically a 500 kilo bomb with a TV guidance, the first of its kind in the game, the first guided bomb, and not propelled, so it's a free fall bomb. So yeah, that's it. And the Gatling cannon, of course, you can see the penetrations. It's not supposed to be penetrating a lot. It's just supposed to have the fragments to spread around. So yeah, and you have 12 flares as per usual in a MiG-23 until the ML variants and stuff. So yeah, let's see in the test drive, and I see you guys in a bit. So yeah guys, here we are with the K25ML. We're going to show it how it's working right now with the laser guided munitions. So you're going to have this little screen. You're going to set it to lock and shoot at the vehicle. You can fly around. It's going to stay locked for a certain amount of input, you know, and you hit the target. So it's basically just a semi-active missile, but you can lock it to something and just shoot around. You know, you can change the flight path if you want to. You know, so yeah, basically that's it. Very different missile from the last patch that we have already in game. Here we can see the cockpit, very good cockpit. So yeah, see you guys with the other missiles. So here we are guys with the K29T, a TV guided missile. The same principle as in a Maverick, but it doesn't follow the target, it just follows where you shoot it. So yeah, as you can see, where is it? Here you go. You're just going to shoot it, fire and forget, turn around, it's going to guide itself to the target. Okay, so it's the same as in the Maverick, but it doesn't lock on the vehicle itself. It locks on the ground where you shoot it. So let's see the Cobb's 500s and the Canon. So yeah guys, here we are. We're going to test the Cobb's 500s and the Canon, the most anticipated Canon ever because of the sound. But we're not going to show the other loadouts because it's just dumb weapons and stuff that we already have in game. So I don't see the point, you know. So yeah, let's see it. It's the basic. I mean, the operation is the same. So you're going to lock it. You're going to change for the bombs, of course. And then you're gonna see the target. Where are you? Of course, I'm getting. Jeez, I mean. Here you go. Here, it's locked, and you basically just drop around a little bit on the spot. You're going to hit the target. Direct hit. So yeah, the principle is just the same, but you're having a free fall bomb, and you're going to have the reticle on the ground. So here we are guys with the Cobb 500. I'm not going to show it to you guys the other loadouts just because they are pretty much the same as other aircraft. It has the 7 500 kilo bombs and stuff, the missile, the rockets and stuff. But the Cobb, the new bomb, it's basically the same. You just lock it to the target. It doesn't have a full lock like the Maverick, and then you use the reticle to kind of drop it near the target, and it's going to guide itself to the target. It's a fire and forget weapon, so yeah. Oh. So yeah, direct hit as for the name of the patch. So we're going to check the cannon, and then we are going to end up the video. So you guys, pretty much it has a 30mm cannon. I forgot to gear up. It has a 30mm Gatling cannon, 30mm Gatling cannon, like the A10. So it's, you see it spinning around a little bit. It doesn't penetrate a lot, but it's just an amazing cannon. I mean, you're going to see it right now. I'm going to test it out for you. Just, I mean, look at this sound. Look at this sound. I mean, this sound is just amazing, man. They work at it. I mean, they completely changed the sounds of the games, of the guns. So yeah, I'm going to make a video not comparing the sounds, but just showing the new sounds of the game during the week. So yeah, keep an eye out. See you if you can subscribe to the channel if you like this video. I'm going to do a lot more of these. So if you like the video, subscribe. I hope you like it, and I see you guys in a little bit. It even bugged. So yeah, see you guys.